How do you convince your friend that she needs to get a prenup? This woman's friend ended up getting engaged just 1 month into a relationship. They've been together now for a couple months, and she's brought up like, hey, I think you should get a prenup. And she has zero feelings that the relationship's going to go wrong, which I think, if you're engaged to someone, you probably shouldn't have any feelings the relationship could go wrong. So she wants to know, how can she convince her friend, who, again, has only known this guy for 2 months and got engaged on the 1 month anniversary, that maybe you should get a prenup? How do you get it through her head? Or is she just being a little judgy and she needs to just stay out of it?
Oh, wow. 1 month worries me because there's a big, huge red flag.
Yeah.
Dating in your 30s is horrible anyway.
Yep.
I don't know how you can convince somebody other than trying to just get them to see that it's all about protecting herself. Divorce rates are greater than 50%, and none of us got married thinking this was going to be my first marriage.
Right.
I get it. We're all in love, right? We wouldn't be getting married if we weren't, but you keep homeowners insurance. You don't expect your house to burn down.
Sheila in Albany, what do you think?
Oh, wow, that's hard. Because, I would agree with that in a heartbeat. I don't even know how you would bring that up or how you would get her to understand that. I would actually just sit down and have an honest conversation with her and say, look, I know you're happy. I know you're excited to take your emotions out of this for 10 minutes and hear what I have to say. Because I'd hate to see something happen and everything that you've worked your life for so far go down the tubes and him get half of it. You really need to think big picture and take your heart out of this for 10 minutes and just think logically.
Melanie in Rotterdam, what do you think?
Speaking from experience, I was only together with my husband a month and a half before he proposed. And in a couple of months, we'll be celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary. So while I can see where everybody's coming from saying she needs to get a prenup, I think maybe if the friend just sat her down and say, look at the big picture. It's great if you stay together, but what happens if you don't? So I don't necessarily think that a prenup, only the girl that's getting married knows how the relationship is going.
So what do you think? Let us know down in the comments, and here are some more of your thoughts.
If I was her friend, I'd at least tell her to consult a divorce lawyer ahead of time and just know what she's getting into. Know what's at risk. Educate yourself. There's no harm in educating yourself. If you still feel you don't need it, don't get it. You could get a free consult. Don't ask how I know.
So it's just a good way to be able to get an idea of it. And then that way, like you said, you have that information going into it. So you're not necessarily pushing her to get a prenup. You just want her to learn a little bit more information. It seems like a good compromise.
Yeah, I feel like people don't learn about something like divorce until they have to go through it. And I think a lot of times it surprises them. So it doesn't hurt to have that knowledge behind you going into something.
Trisha and Tribes Hill, what do you think?
I met my husband on October 28th, 1988. We were married on August 5th, 1989. Been together 32 years. We were engaged after 8 days.
Wow. Now, did anybody try to warn you, or did anybody try to stop things between you two?
Yes, everybody tried to warn us. It was too soon. We didn't know enough. So we have a toast to them every year on our anniversary.
So how do you convince your friend that a prenup is the way to go? Or is there maybe a better idea? Let us know what you think down in the comments. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. It really helps out the algorithm. It just takes 1 second, and I really appreciate it. If you want to see more of these videos, we do about 4 per week. Make sure you hit subscribe real quick. And we got a couple more videos right up on your screen you can check out.